Welcome to this Goldilocks Productions presentation. Before we begin the show, let's go over quick guidelines. Callers, if you would like to get on air to ask the show host a question, please press 1. All those callers that do not press 1 and any blocked phone numbers, unlisted phone numbers, and Skype callers whose phone numbers do not show up on the switchboard, you will be in listen mode only. It is not mandatory that the show hosts bring on callers. So please keep your questions to one question only and be mindful and respectful of the other callers that are calling in and of the show host as well. If you have any issues or any problems, and even any compliments or testimonials, please contact the Goldilocks Productions show producer and owner at the email of goldilocksproductions@hotmail.com. Again, that email is Goldilocks with a Y, goldilocksproductions@hotmail.com. Thank you. Now on with the show.
Enjoy this Goldilocks Productions presentation of the Joyful Finding Show with your host, Melissa Parks.
Welcome back, everybody, to Joyful Findings. I hope you're having a happy Wednesday. It's hard to believe it's Wednesday already. Is time just flying by for all of you? I tell you what, it's just like even the boyfriend last night, he goes, it's already going to be September 25th tomorrow. This month is almost over. It just shot right through. So it's so funny that time is just flying and more people are starting to notice it. Just have patience as we go through this. It's just, I realized today I had to use the word patience again. See, it's always interesting how things actually happen in my life and I get to share all this stuff with you. You guys get all my personal stuff. It's so funny. So today, I don't own a car right now, so I shared the car with my boyfriend's mother, and she was running late getting back for me to go pick up my preschooler. So I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? I don't want to have to pay for that. So I'm like, I just kept breathing. I'm like, all right, there's got to be someone close by that I can call that can help me out. I called my little lifesaver friend who I knew had a car seat in her car. Thank you, Alma. And she came to the rescue. And it's funny because Patricia and Alma came into the driveways pretty much at the same time. So even if I hadn't had Alma as my backup, I still would have made it there in just enough time. But out of, being human, I'm like, I need to line things up. And also, I don't like to be late for anything. But it was like I just had to have patience. Even driving over there, it's like kept breathing. We have to remember to have patience as everything's going by really fast. And even things don't go exactly as we had planned or had hoped for. We just need to take a deep breath, be in the moment, and be like, all right, we got this. It's okay. We got this. It's okay. So it's like, they're laughing at me right now. They're like, see? So it's like we just got to listen to our inner guidance. And I feel like I'm going to talk about that a lot today. And I look forward to everyone that's called in today because I feel like there's lots of this lovely energy going around. Also, happy fall. Welcome into the fall equinox. The energy's been vibrating me for days. I'm feeling things change in my body. I felt like I actually stood taller today. So there's lots of things that are changing today, and I think I called it transformation. We're all going through this transformation into being the best you can be, right? And that's finding all the joy and the happiness that you can have in your life. It's the amazing part of being you. I'm so excited for all of you because with everything that I'm going through, I know everyone else is feeling this at some level. You know what I mean? And some are not even aware. Some are very aware of what's going on. Some have no clue, and they're going through all these transformations just like it's a regular day. Some of us are more sensitive to what's going on around us, and I feel like more of us are really starting to waken up. I feel like this burst of energy just came out of my heart as I said that. Whoo! So the energy's flying when I'm talking to y'all. So it's like allow that energy, allow your heart, Allow your heart chakra to burst open if it hasn't bursted open already. Allow that beautiful light within you, that beautiful soul self, and allow yourself to really shine in this human body. I feel like we're really starting to find this balance, and it's so fun. I have goosebumps as I tell you. We're starting to really find that balance between our human self and our higher selves within our bodies. It's starting to make more sense for some of us. It's just amazing how much things are changing and how fast. And how some people are really still very stuck in the ways that they think and stuff. But it's all good. Everyone's changing. Everything's changing. Everything's changing. That's funny. They had to say that 3 times. But anyways, they're bringing lots of joy down. They are sending lots of love vibrations down. They are sending lots of healing energy down. So whatever it's you're feeling, you're thinking, they want me to touch on that too. Mindfulness. What are you saying to yourself? What are you saying to others? Do you truly believe the things that you're saying? They want you to totally stand in what you believe. And sometimes that's hard because our human self likes to play tricks on us. Our brain kind of gets in the way. We kind of have to set that aside. And what do we start to really believe? What are we dreaming of? We're starting to really create now. And it's kind of like they're rushing out these waves now of these new creations. So start creating. If you're not creating now, start creating. It'll be fun, fun, fun. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm dealing with a preschooler. Come here. So, it's like we're all starting to change. We're all starting to really do better things. We're becoming better people. We're spreading more joy and love. It just makes me so happy, happy, happy. And it should be making you guys happy too. Okay. Okay, I will. Okay, perfect. So everything happens for a reason. So thanks you guys for, tapping in today, feeling this energy and this vibration. Now they're making me really hot. So they're sending me a lot more energy to send out through me, through my voice, through my body. It's so funny because sometimes I just sit here and vibrate and it's just like, have you guys felt that? I'm sure some of you have and some, again, like I said, some don't even recognize it. But there's many things that are starting to change for us, and we're starting to create our lives. It's like being inside our own little bubble, and we're starting to create our own little world within that bubble. And we allow in only who we want to allow in. So if you're still dealing with negative people, you're still dealing with people that are putting you down or holding you back, then it is time, for you to just make some decisions for yourself. Stand in your power and go, no, this doesn't make me happy anymore. And it's funny because as I said that, I felt my throat get all, clogged up there. So there's some people that are still trying to find their voice. So find your voice. Let it come out. Don't swallow your words anymore. You've got this. You've got this. So what else is going on in your world? What else are you creating for yourself? It's funny because I wrote questions because I feel like there's lots of questions out there. And it's so funny because instead of all the hearts that they normally draw for me when I do my little automatic writing at the start, they drew lots of dots. And these dots are like in grid form. Okay. So it's like you can see the grid could make, and it's starting to spread out. So I feel like more of you guys are starting to lighten up, and you guys are starting to light up the grid, and wherever you're living, you're starting to change things. And I want you to feel the energy as I say that because it's rushing through me like, poof, poof, if you could feel it. So, but it's like more of you are starting to waken up. I feel like that where they've drawn this grid for me on this piece of paper is starting to show me that more connections are being made and more people are lighting up. So, woohoo, that makes me so excited. So, you guys light up. It's very exciting moving forward as we get to start to really create what it is we need to start doing for ourselves. And it's like making the baby steps towards our goals. And then everything kind of falls into place. I'm still learning this lesson myself because, I'm still human and I'm trying to still process all this. But it's like we have to just open up and allow the flow to just happen for us, which is so awesome. All right, and it looks like I have callers today. Yay, I love when I have callers. And I'll take my first caller at area code 720.
Hello?
Hi there.
Hey. I'm just wondering if you see anything around career for me.
Can I just have your first name and where you're from?
Laura from Colorado.
Laura. All right. And about your career now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. All right, Laura. Okay. Have you been applying for new jobs, or because I feel like you're gonna jump outside of your box is what they're showing me. Do you want to move? Because I feel like there's a move in the process too. So I think whatever the new career brings also brings a move, and I feel like you're finally getting yourself out there into what it is you really want to do, because they're showing me like. It's so funny because I feel like I'm looking at a water pipe, and it's like you're trying to get it open so the flow will start to happen, and it's like you're at that place now where it's just you've gotten it so you can open it up now, and the flow is just gonna take you where you need to go. That's an interesting sight to see.
Huh. And when is that gonna happen? Because I'm trying and trying, and it still's not happening. Does that make sense?
Well. Okay, they want you to say you're doing. It's almost like when you put in your application for whatever that new career is that you're looking for, or whatever you put on your resume, and you pass it into the people, you already know you're getting the job. You're already creating that energy going, all right, I'm passing this in, they're hiring me. You already see yourself sitting behind the desk. You see yourself collecting the paychecks. It's like we have to envision everything so that the universe conspires with us, but it feels like you kept hitting these walls type of thing. So we're like moving those walls out of your way right now. They're just pushed all the way out of your way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm volunteering, getting no money, but I'm not getting paid.
Right, in the next couple months, they said. I feel like it's by Christmas.
Okay. All right. Well,
so very
thank
soon.
you so much. I appreciate
You're welcome.
It.
Absolutely. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate you calling in.
Awesome.
Okay. Awesome. Bye-bye. Awesome. Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about a little bit. We kind of hold ourselves up from our moving forward. We have to step outside of our comfort zone. We have to step outside of our box if we're in a box. It's okay to retreat back to the box sometimes if you need to, but we really need to get out of our comfort zone to make progress. So it's like put yourself out there into a position you probably wouldn't have tried for before. I always did that. Whenever I applied for jobs, I'm like, yeah, I got some of the qualifications, but I don't have all of them. I'll do it. You know what I mean? It's like just put yourself out there. It's like, and then you just get the job, and then you start learning other things, because I'm all about learning. I've always been like a knowledge seeker. So it's like always random stuff, of course, but it's like, it's like we are starting to create what we want in our lives. So that even goes with your careers and all of that. So woohoo, I'm excited for everybody. All right, I'm ready for caller number 2 at area code 412.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. This is Jessica, and I guess it's the theme of the day. I've been looking for a job. Have been looking for a job. I'm financially in a really, really, really big pickle, and I wanted to see how things how soon I will get a job, and when this financial strain will be felt a little bit relieved.
Okay. All right, let me just stop in there for a minute, Jessica. Okay. So what I'm getting for you, Jessica, is, all right, you need to sit with yourself for a hot minute. They want you to, meditate, and they want you to release whatever it is you're holding on to with the last part, because that's the part that's putting you in the pickle, it looks like. So it's like releasing that, and then it allows abundance to start to flow to you, because I feel like there's a blockage there. Because it's really starting to worry you, and that's where your mind is staying, right? Your mind is staying in that constant motion.
Absolutely. The last 3 days' worry have been terrible.
Okay, well, you need to stop it right now. Okay, they want you to stop the worrying right now and go, all right, universe, God, whatever you want to say, is I am opening up to the highest and best about moving forward. See, I even have goosebumps while I'm telling you this. You feeling this? So it's like, you need to let that go, because that's like a block. It's a pattern for you, okay? And they want you to break this pattern. This is the last block, is what they're saying.
Okay.
Ooh, and that's intense energy. Are you feeling that?
I am.
Awesome. That's helping you release those blockages you have going on about moving forward into this new job. So they want you to
I'm literally hot from head to toe.
Yay! That's
I'm really like having, and I don't have hot flashes. I'm literally having a massive hot flash.
Good. They're really helping you clear this energy that's no longer serving you, right? Because worry for 3 days, what does it accomplish? A fourth day of worrying. So now we're going to go, all right, we're going to create positivity next. What do you want to start to create now? They want you to get out like a blank piece of paper and go, I want a job and I want to make this kind of money and I want to be doing these things and I want to work these many hours. It's just like when I
actually did, like 2 weeks ago, I did a vision board with that, and it's in my room.
Perfect. Pull it out and look at it today.
Okay.
Put it in the kitchen. I feel like the kitchen.
Okay.
So you can see it, and then you're starting to create it. Now it's about having the patience and know that everything's going to be taken care of. And sometimes that's the hardest part, is knowing that everything's going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Once you have belief in that, everything kind of like spills out in front of you and is all at your fingertips.
Okay.
So
do you see a time? Do you see a time where I'll be working? Like, do you think I'll be working full time in October?
I feel like by mid-October you'll know what you'll be doing.
Okay.
So in a couple more weeks you'll know what you're doing. It may start out as part-time because I feel like you're stepping into something new and they're offering part-time into full-time. It almost feels like a temp job, but it moves you into where you want to go.
Okay.
But your options are open.
Well, thank you.
Oh, thank you, Jessica. I appreciate you calling in today, and good luck, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Awesome. So it is a career day, people. So what is it that you're doing that you want to be doing or not doing that you should be doing? There's a lot of different ways to look at that. I love how they turn the words around on me like that. But it's like, what is it you're wanting to create now? What they just showed me is just like, I always knew one of the things my father always used to say to me was work smarter, not harder. So how can you work smarter and not harder at what you're doing in your life right now? Whether it's your household stuff, your career stuff, your family stuff, and all of that. Just think about that for a minute. And one of the things that I put out to the universe is that I want to work less hours and make more money. And that happens for me because I make just as much now as I did when I was working, 40 hours a week. And I was doing a job that I didn't like, with a lot of people that I didn't like. Depending on where I was working, because some of my coworkers were really cool at places I worked and other places not so cool, but you have to deal with all that stuff. But now it's like, let's create what it is you really, really want to do and follow your passion. And it looks like I'll take my third caller here from area code 203.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, this is Michelle from California.
Hi, Michelle from California. How can I help you today?
Hi. So I'm anticipating that I'll probably be offered this job with maybe today or tomorrow. And the thing is that my energy is really low. It's been low. I did have an injury, which I'm pretty much recovered from, but it's just my energy's so low, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have, sustaining the job.
Okay, let me tap in and find out what I can find out for you. All right. So what I'm getting is, let's see, about this job. I feel like your energy's been low just because it hasn't been into a routine again yet. And you've also had the low energy too, because I feel like you've been getting lots of downloads and lots of information. And sometimes we have to have low energy to do that, because even I've been like that recently. So it's just like release that part and just know that if this job brings you passion, it's just going to pick you up. And I feel like you are going to hear from it probably in 2 days, today, tomorrow, whenever you said that was going to be, because I feel like it's very soon and you just have to step into it and go, all right, I'm going to do this, because I feel like you've been looking for that new routine. So this is going to help step it up a notch for you. And they also said,
okay.
They also said about the injury, picture yourself as completely healed.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know when that will be. I think I'll probably have to take the job before it's really completely healed. But
well, I feel like you are going to take the job, but if you start telling yourself that you're healed, your body's going to start to listen.
Yeah. Okay.
Because they're showing me like energy going down through the top of your head, washing through your body. So just see it as kind of like a waterfall of energy washing through you is what they're showing me.
All right, that makes sense. What you said makes sense. And I'll probably pick up when I start the work, and I'll enjoy it more. Okay.
Exactly.
Well,
you'll go with the flow for sure.
All right.
All right,
thank you.
Thanks, Michelle. I appreciate you calling
Bye.
in today. Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye. This is so much fun. I really, really enjoy talking to each and every one of you. It's such a joy. And it's so funny when we get on a theme, when it turns out to be like career stuff and all this energy. And I feel like there's energy blockages that are being removed from everyone as we're talking today. So feel that energy. If it gets to be a little too much, just remember to ground yourself, kind of picture yourself like a tree, because like I said, I was vibrating. So that's actually going out to all of you, and all of you that are open to feeling that and releasing what no longer serves you, removing any of those blockages you have going on. The energy is here to aid and help you in that, and start creating this new future that you're creating. It's just awesome stuff. Isn't this exciting, people? It just makes me so happy. You have no idea. All right, I'm ready for my next caller, and that's area code 647. Paul from Chicago?
Paul from Toronto.
Oh, okay. Paul from Toronto. Gotcha. How can I help you today, Paul?
My question is, should I get a general labor job, or should I follow my bliss with the spiritual practices I'm doing? Buddha says just follow your bliss. Channeled Buddha. Just continue following your bliss. Your bliss will get you everything. So what's your take on this? Because,
Well, I'm getting goosebumps as you said that. So, yes, it's about following your bliss. Buddha is right on this. It is about following your bliss. Now, it's also about making a living, too. So you have to put it out that, if you need to make an income, that you're able to follow that bliss and it creates that income for you. So just see it as a flow, you know what I mean? Because it's like a service going out and a service coming in. It's like waves, you know what I mean? Just like they come up on shore, they go back out. So I'm getting you're supposed to follow your bliss, Paul.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll follow my bliss. I thought so too. So just leave that general labor job. It's going to be it's going to be the opposite of following that.
Yeah, it's going to be strenuous. You're going to be tired. You're not going to like it.
Yeah.
And if you're doing it now, you already don't like it. You're welcome. Thank you, Paul from Toronto. Yes.
Thank you. I booked something at 2:15 with you. It's a 45-minute pre-reading. I'll see you then.
Okay, perfect. I look forward to it. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll talk to you then.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Awesome.
Bye.
Awesome. Thanks, Paul. Awesome. So, again, it's the word of the day is career and job. So it's about following your bliss, and that's the things that we keep talking about is following our bliss. So make sure you guys step into that, start owning that, start doing that, and allow yourself to really follow your bliss. This makes me so happy that everyone's really starting to open up to this, and the amount of energy that's flowing through us is just amazing. Amazing, people. I'm loving this. So I'm ready for my next caller, and that's coming in from area code 347.
Hello.
Hi there. Who are you, and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Keisha, and I'm calling from New York City.
All right, great. How can I help you today?
Hi. Believe it or not, I was in Whole Foods, and I forgot I was even on the phone.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's funny.
Yes, I just happened to look down. I was like, oh, it's still alive. Well, it's actually the same kind of topic. I am thinking about relocating. I'm in New York, and I'm thinking about relocating to Atlanta. And I'm just wondering, because I have a business as well, plus I also, work like a 9 to 5. So I'm just wondering what you're getting on that versus New York. If I stay in New York, I'd have to find a place to live. I mean, I have to find a place either way, but New York is pretty like a rush. I have to get out of where I'm staying at.
Okay. I'm feeling like a move for you is a really good thing. I'm feeling like you could just take whatever you're doing right now to Atlanta with you and be just as happy there as you are in New York. Well, actually, I feel like you're getting a little tired of New York. So I feel like you're ready to move yourself for sure. I think it's a great move.
Yeah. I am ready to move. I'm just thinking here to kind of like save up some money. But I'm thinking about moving maybe by November 1st. And an agency contacted me about a position out there, and I'm just going to keep applying. I don't know, if they're interested or not. But I'm also waiting to hear back from some permanent things in New York.
Well, I feel like you're moving, so I don't feel like the permanent things in New York are going to pan out, or not to your satisfaction. Because what they show me is, like, if I can see the map right now, and I can see you in Atlanta starting new. Like, it's ready for you to start a new chapter. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And that's showing me, like, this is your get out of jail free card almost. Like,
It is.
Yeah. So they're like, it's time to go. Let go of New York.
Let me just, before, I used to live in Atlanta. I've been in New York for I don't know how many years now, and I've always thought about Atlanta. But where I was staying with my with some relatives, and I always felt like I was in jail. It's so funny that you use that metaphor because I feel like, oh my gosh. Okay, well I'm just gonna keep applying and see. Hopefully, I just want to make sure I get like something steady, like a steady flow of income out there.
Yeah, they say keep applying and actually spread your diameter a little bit because they show me you spreading out where you're searching a little bit, outside of your comfort zone a little bit. So it's like, but it's there. They're showing me it's there. You just haven't found it yet.
Okay. Well, I'll keep applying. I'll definitely will keep applying. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
Okay, you're welcome. Awesome.
Bye.
Have a great day. Thanks. Bye-bye. See, about relocating, career things going on. We all have these things that we get to start new. So whether it's that new job, that new place to live, whatever it might be for you, it's like we're really starting to create. And don't hold yourselves in old patterns. Sometimes it's hard for us to recognize that we're in patterns, but we are. Break out of the old patterns. Create new ones. Create patterns of joy. Those are the new patterns we're going for. Let's create more joy in our lives. Woohoo! That makes me happy. And that should make you happy too. So we're all starting to create more joy, create more love, putting ourselves out there to find that better job, create more money in our lives, letting go of those fears of having lack, which might be holding you from getting those jobs or getting a hold of that money that you're looking for, whatever those dreams and desires are. But all of the energy is very strong again. So, I hope you guys are all feeling that, allowing yourself to connect in because we are all connected. I'm connected to each one of you. And when we can feel that from miles and miles apart, that is just fantastic. It's phenomenal. And see, they just lit me up even more over that. So it's like everyone, we're starting to be connected on so many more levels, and this just makes them happy, which, I mean, our angels, our guides, God, loved ones, ascended masters, everybody, they're all cheering us on. It's like we have this whole, and it's so funny because when I sit down to read for somebody, I could see this whole crowd of people behind them. They're like, I feel all alone. I was like, if you could only see what I see, and the heads go back for miles and miles. So it's like we have all this help from the other side, and we just need to ask for it sometimes. So we ask for a little bit of help moving forward. Maybe we need help with whatever it is. Just ask for help if you so need it. So I'm excited about where everyone's going in the future. Woo-hoo! Yay, yay, yay. All right, I'm ready for my next caller, and that looks like it's coming in from area code 404.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Charlotte in Alabama. And my career question is, I'm looking for a part-time job to supplement what I have going on at this time. And every time I go to look for a job, they want to give me a full-time job, which is nice, but I can't do both.
Right.
Do you see the part-time job coming?
I do. I feel like it's coming very soon. And I feel like it's only going to be a seasonal job. So I feel like it's going to be holiday hiring where they only want you part-time.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
That'll do exactly what I need.
Perfect, because I feel like they're getting ready to hire for that holiday season right now. So this will get you through at least December, January. You know what I mean? And then you can find another part-time job after that, or they keep you on part-time because they like you.
Now, that would be nice, too. So basically retail is where I should be. Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling in today, honey.
All right, bye now.
Oh, awesome. Thank you. Awesome. And it's so funny how we get on this whole job and career thing. It's so much fun, you know, because it's like even if it's only a part-time job, full-time job, whatever you're looking for, it's out there for you. Sometimes it just takes time. That's where my word patience comes in again, because we would like to have it yesterday sometimes. But, you know, sometimes we just have to wait it out. Patience. Patience pays off. Trust me. Awesome. I'm having so much fun with all you guys today. This is so fun. All right, I'm ready for my next caller, and that's from area code 917.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
My name is Ashil, and I'm calling from New York.
Hi. Awesome. How can I help you today, Ashil?
Career also. I have a part-time business, and I'm looking for another side gig. And try to see anything coming in anytime soon.
Yeah, okay, hold on a second. All right, so you're looking for something part-time?
I'm open right now I'm working part-time with my business, so I'm trying to supplement my income, and I'm open pretty much to anything that, that can
okay, so what I'm getting...
income. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what I'm getting for you is like they want you. I'm not sure what your job is or what your business is, but they love that you're putting the energy into that. And I feel like there's some kind of a spin-off that kind of coincides with what you do to get that part-time job. It's almost like they kind of sit side by side is what they show me. So I don't know what that means for you, but it's like that's what they're showing me. So it's like doing something you're already doing within this career that you're creating for yourself, but doing it for someone else as well.
Okay, I'm open to it. Do you see that happening anytime soon?
I feel like everyone has a good opportunity, and I feel like your opportunity comes in October because I feel like I feel like you're sending out. It's what they're showing me from you is like you're putting out these signals, right? If I could show you a ring going out, and like I don't know, these vibrations coming out of the top of your head is the best way for me to describe it. Is you're putting out the signals for what you're looking for, so you're calling that in.
Okay.
So it's on its way.
Okay, I'll be patient there. Thank you so much.
Yes, patience is the word of the day, too. Job and patience. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm so excited that you guys have so many career questions because sometimes it's hard to step outside of your boxes. You know, it's like when I was in all my different jobs, I've had so many different jobs, it's not even funny. I've owned a lot of my own businesses, too, through the years. You know, I'd try this or try that. So it's like I knew that I couldn't work for corporations. So I knew that I had to work for myself because I don't like to follow corporations' rules. It just doesn't fit well with me. It's one of those, I'm going to say it's one of those structures that I don't feel comfortable in, okay? And I think you guys know what I'm talking about because a lot of you have had corporate jobs out there and probably don't like them and want to get into smaller businesses or start your own business. And I feel like everyone should start your own business because we all have something to share with somebody else, whether it's right down to doing a craft, whatever you grow in your garden, whatever you bake or cook. There's so many different things out there that bring so many people different joys in life that you have the ability to start sharing those out in the public, which is woohoo and very exciting. So with all of that, I should probably tell you guys how you can get a hold of me. You guys can find me on my website at IamMelissaParks.com. You can find me on Facebook under Melissa Parks Psychic if you need to. You can also find me in Sarasota, Florida at Wild Ginger Apothecary on Wednesdays and Fridays and some Saturdays. And let's see what else do I have going on soon. I know that the fair season is picking up, so there'll be a couple of those fun things next month. The Crystal Cave likes to hold their anniversary Halloween bash, which will be a psychic fair with a lot of vendors. That'll be a lot of fun, too, if you guys are in the Sarasota, Florida area. So there's a lot of exciting things that are coming up this season. I feel like we're all like a kid waiting for Christmas right now. Like, what are our presents going to be? And those presents are inside of us, people. It's not what's going to be under the tree. It's what we are finding in our presents. Haha, see how I did that? So it's like, what are you feeling in that? It's like amazing. And I feel like everyone should get out a little journal and write down things that you really enjoy about yourself and the things that you love about yourself and the things that you wish you were doing and the things that you dream that you're doing and all these different things. I feel like it's time to pull all these things outside of yourself because a lot of times we just think about them sometimes and they just kind of like swirl around in our head and they really don't go anywhere. So it's like, open yourself up. Let's open ourselves up to our wildest desires, okay? And I understand there are some things that are falling apart around us. Maybe long-term relationships we've been in are falling apart. Maybe it's even family relationships that are falling apart. You just don't see eye to eye anymore, or they're too negative and you just can't be around that anymore. It's amazing how many people are really starting to let go of long-term relationships. I'm still kind of shocked by it, but not shocked by it at the same time. So, but it's like we're all starting to open up to what really makes us happy, and that brings me great, great joy. So exciting time that we have coming up in the future. And this fall energy that's coming in felt very new, refreshing. Even in Sarasota, Florida here, the air has been very cool in the morning, which is like, almost unheard of for September. So it's been like, it's not cool now, but it was cool this morning and it's cool at night. So our temperatures are starting to change. Everything's starting to change for us. And this is where you're going to find great joy in what you create next, okay? And I'm excited to see where you go. I'm excited to see where all my callers end up getting their jobs and finding their bliss and their joy. That's going to be exciting for all of them. I'm excited. That's what they want me to say. So the energy that they're sending through today is all about love. It's about independence. It's about joy. There's many other words that they're saying in my head, but they want you to really feel the energy of the day and really help you release whatever it is that you're still holding on to. Maybe it's a thought pattern. Maybe it's lack of that their thought pattern is. Just release it. Allow it to just be freed from you. It's like, I feel like they're pulling all these, it's so funny. It's the things they show me sometimes. I feel like, if you saw something and you saw all these pieces of yarn being pulled out of somebody, it's like you're getting a good cleaning. There's like the cobwebs in the corner getting dusted out, things that we forgot to clean are getting cleaned out, and so And speaking of cleaning, so if you guys have been following me the last couple of weeks, I'm going to talk to you guys about my rat situation again, because I'm sitting out on my lanai, and last night was the first night that they did not come into my lanai and make a mess, and my landlord's finally coming to put up some new netting to keep them out. But it's like they kept coming. So it was part of me having to keep cleaning up after them, where I was losing my patience too, because I'm like, I don't want to clean this, space every day. But they made me look at my life a little bit differently about what I was doing. So about the scrutinizing part, I started scrutinizing my own life. So, any of these animals that show up in our lives, they're showing up in our lives for a reason. And I had to look at my life on many different levels, because I look at it one way, but then I remember I have to look like the eagle too, and sometimes look at from the situation from above and go, how am I really acting in that situation? Because sometimes even I still get stuck in ego as I learn to release that. We're still human. We're learned to embrace that part of ourselves. But now it's like we want to really start embracing that really heart part of ourselves, that love part of ourselves, and we're starting to really create, and rather being dictated to and told what we can and can't do, even though there's still some of that going on. But now it's like create joy. If you're creating joy in your life, how are you doing that? That's not taking from anybody. That's creating joy in your life. So, woohoo! Exciting, exciting stuff. So let's see what time it is. It's 1:40. So I still have a little bit of time left. I'll probably wrap up early today since I have to get myself over to work in time, since I know Paul's calling me at 2:15 now, which is awesome. I look forward to that call. But it's like, what else is on your mind? What else do you have that you're going to start creating for yourself? What is it that you have going on that you don't have going on that you want to start have going on? It's like they show me this blank canvas all the time. It's so funny because if you just looked at this blank piece of paper in front of you, what is it that you would want to create for yourself? And I feel like you guys are doing a lot of internal work. I feel like the deep dive is still going on. You're still finding out about who you really are and what you really want to do. Maybe you're looking for your purpose or trying to find your purpose through your job, through your career, through your love relationships, through your families, whatever that is. They just show me lots of information is flying into everyone. So everyone's starting to figure out things a lot faster. And just like I said in the beginning about time moving so fast, I mean, honestly, if you think about it, it's really September 25th already. I mean, where did the rest of this year go? I felt like it was just January, seriously. And the 1st of September felt like it was yesterday. So time is speeding right along for us. If you're noticing it, yay. If you're not, just get on the little train and just kind of get in the time traveler is kind of what they're showing me. That's why time's moving so quickly. It's so funny, the things that they show me. So I'm seeing a little ship now. So everyone get in your little ship, you know what I mean, and get in the little time zone and cruise with that. Enjoy that. Have fun with that. I'm excited to see where things go for everybody. I'm excited to things where things go for me, because it's like as I move forward, I still have my ideas of what might happen in my future, but it's like I'm still moving forward with blinders on, and I'm trusting my soul, my heart center, my heart chakra to help me lead the way. Following my intuition, following what feels good. And I want you guys to all tap into that too, which is fun. Awesome. So with all of that, they're just sending so much energy. So I want you guys to feel that all day. Feel the energy from this show. Feel this energy from you. Feel the energy from me. Feel the energy from them. Feel the energy from other people tapping in, because we all are one love, people. And that just brings me great joy. And it's funny because they're kind of, making my throat a little scratchy right there. So a lot of people are having a hard time either believing that or thinking that or maybe even saying that. We really are, people. Once you really get down to it, it's amazing once you figure out everything. And I also am going to go back to that little grid picture that I drew in the beginning. So every one of you are one of these little lights in the grid. So you guys are all starting to light up. So if you can imagine like New York City being all dark, there was a blackout, all black, and then all of a sudden one person represents one building, and one building goes off. The lights go on, the lights go on, the lights go on, the lights go on. This is what's really, 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 really starting to happen for us now. I've been seeing this for quite a while, but now it's much faster, just like the time that's moving. It's just much faster. So just enjoy the ride, people. Create love, create peace, create joy in your lives, and follow your heart, follow your bliss. And I am going to wrap it up early today, so I appreciate each and every one of you for tapping in today and giving me a call. And even if you are just up listening, I am so, so happy that you guys have tapped in. They are happy, my angels, my guides, my loved ones, everybody, which is so awesome, 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 awesome. And I love each and every one of you, and I look forward to talking to you all next week with all the new energies that might be going on and all the love and the joy. So enjoy your week. I love you all.